I quite enjoyed The Good, the Bad, and the Drugly. This is the 17th episode of the 20th season of The Simpsons, directed by Rob Oliver. And I'll get in with the Drugly aspect first. Lisa is depressed at what the state of the world will be like in 50 years, so she's put on happy pills. And all I can say is, well, part of me wishes that's how happy pills worked, but also the bit with the fan makes me glad they're really not. I won't say exactly what happened, but I thought it was pretty decent. It was very well animated. The smiley faces with Chief Wiggum I thought was pretty good. That looked really great. So it wasn't too bad, and I think it was quite thought provoking and quite relatable. So I enjoyed that sub narrative. But the main plot focuses on Bart falling in love with a girl called Jenny, who's voiced by the brilliant Anne Hathaway. And Jenny is a good girl. And Bart doesn't tell her the truth about what he's really like, and he pretends to be a good boy. But will Jenny find out the truth? Will Milhouse have something to do with it? Because Bart kind of blows Milhouse off to be with Jenny. And there's a strong message here, of course, bros before girls, and that friendship should generally be more important than new relationships. There are exceptions, of course, but you shouldn't ditch your friends for somebody you don't even know. And I think Jenny was a really likeable character. She was a good girl, but not sickeningly so. I didn't think she was too sweet or too much. But at the same time, I feel like we just scratched the surface with who she was. I would have wanted to know a little bit more about her backstory and things like that, but not so much that it hindered my enjoyment. I liked the character. Anne Hathaway's brilliant, and I think what she brought to Bart's life was pretty good. The treatment of Homer in this was a little harsh. He was more of an idiot than usual. It was necessary for something that Bart said. The bit with the fly. I saw it coming. When he had two things in his hands and the fly on the plate, it was obvious what was going to happen. But just the comedic timing of it, the sound effects of it was just absolutely brilliantly done. Yeah, so I liked it. I thought The Good, the Sad, and the Drugly was a pretty decent episode. I think Bart was very fascinating, and what Bart did at the end, I won't say what happens, but something that Bart did, I didn't see it coming until just before it was revealed, and I just thought, yeah, that's brilliant. I'm pleased that's the direction the episode took. But I'll say no more. Really liked it. The Good, the Sad, and the Drugly is a really decent episode. Got a lot going for it. Very thought-provoking. It's thought-provoking while still being funny, which is not always the case. There are a couple of episodes of The Simpsons that are maybe a bit heavier. And they're very thought-provoking, but they're not very funny. But actually, this one, I think they got the balance quite right. And it's very funny. I don't know why, but I found Milhouse holding his tongue to be hysterical because I didn't expect it. Yeah, really enjoyed it. The Good, the Sad, and the Drugly is one I would be very happy to watch again.